Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and this is episode 40 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. Next 6 results to run through for you. Let's get to it. Run the intro. So first up today, we welcome Salernitana to the Allianz Stadium, and it was a 2-0 win for us. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. And the opening goal was scored by Matías Vargas. Good work from Ben Chilwell on the left, crossing it to the middle. Ronaldo with a header across goal. Vargas gambling at the far post for 1-0. And then Ronaldo wrapped it up from the penalty spot just before the hour as we comfortably beat Salernitana. We followed that up with a good away win against Lazio. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Now, we left it late today, 67th minute before we opened the scoring, or we opened Lazio up. Good cross from Alexandra, good header from Diego Costa to finally break the deadlock. Leonardo Bonucci with the second goal. Good corner kick routine. Keane with the pass into Bonucci with a striker's finish into the bottom corner for a 2-0 win. We then did the same to Athletico Madrid. Another 2-0 win today. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. First up is Harry Wilson's goal at the quarter-hour mark. Alexandra with the ball on the left-hand side. Again, you can see Wilson at the far post gambling. We'd already had 2 goals disallowed at this stage. We wrapped it up just after half-time. Pjanic with the ball out to Danilo with a good surging run down the right. Good ball. Vargas gambling at the far post as we beat Atletico Madrid, and we'll see what that does to the Champions League group shortly. Only the 1 goal this time around as we beat Parma by 1-0. Let's have a look at Bernardeschi's goal, and here it is. Pjanic with the ball into Alexandro, into that little pocket. Ball to the far post again. Bernardeschi, goalkeeper, should do 10 times better, or in fact 1,000 times better, but he doesn't, and that gave us the 1-0 win against Parma. We then followed that up with a 1-0 win against Calgary. As you can see, we dominated the game, but let's have a look at Rachina's goal. With just 12 minutes to go, it was a vital goal. We'd already had one disallowed at this point. Chilwell with a cross, headed out, sent back with interest as we finally broke through Calgary's resistance to beat them by 1-0. And last time out, it was a 1-0 win over Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League. Let's take a look at Ranchia's goal. Just before the hour mark, we had been struggling because Dynamo Kiev had been defending very well. Ben Chilwell's cross. Ranchia with the header hits the inside the post. The goalkeeper didn't really do anything. Game mechanic there, not doing him any justice whatsoever. But as you can see, we completely dominated the game, and it should have been more than 1. But we're happy with 1-0. It's just worth noting, and I think it's an interesting statistic for you to have a look at. So since we lost to Napoli back in September, we have conceded 1 goal, and that was in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. We have not conceded a Serie A goal in 2 months, which is a frightening statistic. So what has that done to the competitions? Let's take a look at the Champions League first of all, and we have qualified from Group D. We've qualified as group winners as well, which could prove pivotal in the next stage of the competition. Obviously, we will play a team who finished in 2nd place in their group, and we'll have a look at the Champions League draw in the next episode when that's done. Obviously, Atletico are not guaranteed to finish 2nd. If Young Boys can beat us and Dynamo Kiev somehow pull themselves off the canvas, then Atletico Madrid will be out of the Champions League. I'm not planning to play a weakened team against Young Boys. I want to win, just so you know. In Serie A, it's looking very, very good for us at the moment. We are 10 points clear of Inter Milan. I don't know how that gap has got so wide, but 11 wins from 13 games from our perspective. Inter have played a game fewer, but obviously that will only get them 7 points behind if they win it. Looking at the teams that are in and around us, and Napoli are slowly climbing. They are miles off the pace, as are Lazio. Roma have done pretty well since we last spoke. They're up into the Europa League places, down at the bottom, because I like to see what's happening down there. Salernitana are off the mark in terms of wins. They're up to 7 points, but they're still bottom of the table, but they're level on points with Genoa and Empoli, who complete the bottom three. But as roundups go, I think that's probably the best one we've had so far. 6 wins, no problems at all, no goals conceded in that time as well. Terrific effort from the lads. We are grinding results out, which is normally what Juventus do, and that 10-point lead in Serie A is a proof to that. We just have to maintain it. If we can, we'll try and extend it, but for me to maintain that 10-point gap will be the key. Good as well in the Champions League, so we're through to the knockout stages. You will see who we will play in the next episode. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down the corner. That was episode 40 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.